am Alba Frascarelli and I am the program manager for the Arizona in Orvieto program. And this is Claudio.
Hi guys.
Who is our resident professor and a distinguished archaeologist. Today, Claudio and I will teach you how to make the perfect carbonara. Ready?
All right, now let's have a look at the ingredients. What do we need? Of course, spaghetti. It's a type of pasta you may use. Don't go with fancy type of pasta. Stick to the spaghettis. What kind of spaghetti? A fairly thick one. Shouldn't be a very thin one. And you may find this also back in the US. Barilla number 5. That's what you would want to have. And then some pecorino romano grated cheese. You may use parmesan, but you know, this is the best thing to use, of course, because it's nice and salty. 3 eggs. 2 whole eggs and 1 yolk, so it will get nice and creamy. Coarse salt, black pepper to be grinded on the spot. It's very important to grind it there on the spot. And then the trick for the correct carbonara. Guanciale, cured pork jowl. This is the trick really. And you may use, if you cannot find guanciale, pancetta, which means bacon, always of course cured. So be really, really careful. You may want to slice it like this. Not too thick, not too thin.
The water is boiling. Time to cook the spaghetti. Now, we will need to add a little bit of coarse salt, not too much because the pancetta is already very salty. So this will be enough. And we need to stir them every now and then. The other very important thing is to be careful and not overcook your pasta. So you see the Barilla pasta says it cooks in 9 minutes. I set my alarm at 7 minutes.
Time for the pancetta to go on the fire, but with a cold pan. This is really important, so that the fat that you see, it's quite a bit, can melt slowly, right? So down it goes, and then on a medium fire, medium heat. There it goes, perfect. Another thing that we can do now is, as the next step, is take care of the eggs. This is what we prepared before. We need the pecorino cheese, pecorino romano. This is salty, so Alba was correct in saying don't use too much salt in your pasta. So you start beating them up, nice and vigorously, and you add, let's say, half of your pecorino cheese, and keep beating them up like this. It has to become a nice thick cream, as you see here. You can, at this point, you can also add a little bit of black pepper, as we said, grind it on the spot, makes a difference, trust me. Which we'll then add at the end of the preparation of the carbonara as well. Let's try out the pasta. No, you always have to rely on your timer, but don't forget, there's nothing like, you know, taking the pasta out, as Alba's doing right now, and try a spaghetto, one, to see if it's cooked or not. Right. It has to have that inside, which is still a little bit crunchy. It's called al dente, not by chance.
Now we're turning the heat off, and we will switch now. So, all right. Now all the heat is off. Our pasta with the pancetta, and we do it like this because we want to make sure that we have some water to add. Just a few more.
That's it.
Here. Now we need to add the eggs. Claudio, can you help me with that?
Right there. Slowly.
Every little bite counts. Now you see what we want to achieve? We want this to turn into a cream. Claudio, do you want to add just a little bit of water, please? You can use that. This smells so good. That's it.
All right, that looks great. Now top it with some more pecorino cheese. Put a little bit of black pepper. And since you've set aside a few pieces of pancetta, there they go. That looks great. Alba, it's your turn. Try it out.
Smells so good. Black pepper adds.
Is it good? All right.
Yummy.
Then this is gonna be my servant.